Hey Hero fans, this is Todd. So the new ThunderCats are out and I'm kind of excited about this. It's like, yes, we're finally getting some cool new ThunderCat action figures. And I'm like, I mean, look at some of these guys. These are kind of cool. Now, the red Lion-O, it's like, okay, mirror Lion-O, that's kind of cool. But some of the other ones, they look really cool. I'm really excited about Vultureman. Vultureman is finally about time, right? And I'm also excited about Bengali. Bengali's kind of cool too. He was a figure that really wasn't really shown much in the 80s, but I know he's a pretty expensive guy. I try to find him online on eBay and stuff, so pretty cool. You can get the whole set for $220. Now here's the hard part, right? Because I'm really thinking, okay, I really want ThunderCats, but we know they also released some other figures as well just recently, the Silverhawks. And I'm like, oh, the Silverhawks would be pretty cool to get too. And so I was really debating, do I get both or should I just focus on ThunderCats? And so I've been really having a hard time deciding what I should do. And for right now, I'm just going to focus on ThunderCats because they do look pretty cool. So I may not get the Silverhawks. I'm really debating on that. I have until this Monday to decide, so I might take the whole entire time deciding. Oh, look how cool he looks. He's got the pointing fingers too. And he comes with tools. That's always fun to have tools. And he has... what is that? Super poison potion or something? I don't know. We'll find out what it says later on. And he has extra hands too. Closed, really close grip and a little more open grip so you can kind of choose how you want his hands, you know. So that is going to be pretty cool. So he's the most excited figure I'm most excited about getting. He has a second head, it looks like, too. So that will be really cool. Look at the cool scene they have him in. And he's got tools too. And this guy, I don't even know who he is. I haven't watched enough of the cartoon yet to know who that guy is. So I guess I'll have to wait and see. I need to start watching the cartoon so I can get familiar with it. So very, very cool. I'm pretty excited about the ThunderCats. Let's just, for a quick glance, let's take a look at the Silverhawks that I'm passing on, because I'm a little bummed about it. Oh, there's the Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There we go. Silverhawks. Now, this guy looks really cool. I'm excited about getting him if I do Steel Will. Not like super excited about Bluegrass. He's kind of cool. And I have to admit, Monstar looks amazing. And this guy, I don't know. I don't remember him in the cartoon, but look how awesome he looks. Look at the size of his legs. I mean, that is just mammothly massive. Oh god, and look at that. I mean, just that one joint is just looks like he has cankles instead of ankles. And then of course he has a giant tuning fork. And I wonder, that giant tuning fork, what would it sound like? Would he just really low resonance, whoa, 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 you know, and just destroy things like the Hulk clap, you know, with this tuning fork going off. And so I started to do some research on tuning forks when I first saw this. I went on YouTube, found a bunch of tuning forks video and started watching them to see, you know, could you cause damage to the tuning fork? And actually you can. If you get a large enough tuning fork and have like a tube with a tuning fork in the tube, and it creates the sound waves coming out, and it can actually break glass. And it's like, that is pretty cool. I know breaking glass isn't like ultimate damage, but then you have a tuning fork that's this size, and it makes you wonder if he's holding this, would this just vibrate his arm like crazy? I mean, he has some pretty good sized forearms, but you know, would they actually be able to withstand, especially the bones inside, to withstand the pounding of the waves? You know, and even his soft features like his eyes and his ears that he has on his own body, could he withstand the waves? So I'm curious how it all exactly works, and I'll have to watch the cartoon to see. But it has some cool things that hook to it too, so you can do some damage. And he has the pointing fingers too, and all kinds of different hands, and some rock clusters that he can shoot off the top of the forks as well. So I think I'm pretty excited about him. He's pretty cool looking. So let's go ahead and back up the train here, and let's find some more of those Silverhawks. So they come with this chair. And I'm like, the chair? Now, I don't really remember the chair too much, but I guess we've seen Monstar released before, and this is the pre-Monstar version opposed to the armored-up red Monstar. I know this video is not about Monstar, or about Silverhawks, but I just think it looks pretty cool. So I'm excited about getting these three figures here. Steel Will, Monstar, and I forgot this guy's name, the guy with the tuning fork. But just not too excited about the guitar guy. I don't know. Just not my thing. But I'll get him anyway. What the heck if you get him in the set, if I decide to get them at all. So I'm still debating, but I'm really leaning towards getting them because they do look pretty cool. But $55 a figure, that's pretty stiff. You know, that's a lot of money to spend. All right, back to ThunderCats. ThunderCats. Ho! So who is this guy? They give us Hammerhead is an evil half-human, half-robot pirate who has a huge cybernetic arm and eats unicorns. Doesn't get any more metal than that. Okay, this 7-inch scale, a fully articulated ThunderCats Ultimate figure of Hammerhead features interchangeable head, hands, and multiple accessories, including his net gun. Must be some kind of hunter, I wonder, or something. One look made to order ThunderCats Ultimate. Hammerhead figure shows why when leading his berserker, Hammerhead fears no opponent. Leading his berserkers. So what are his berserkers? Are they like his team of guys, or is it like little robot creatures that he controls? Or now I have to go back and watch the cartoon. This is gonna drive me crazy. I didn't know who Crackers was, and now I don't know who this guy is. I guess it's time to go back and watch the cartoon. ThunderCats. Now he goes with all kinds of cool weapons. Look at that. He has his hammer, a sword, and it's lit up like a flame-looking thing. That looks pretty cool. So it actually is supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be hot. Like it's been heated up, and it's going to be hit with the anvils, what I'm guessing. Because that's kind of what he looks like he is. He has 2 heads. He's a 2-headed monster. And let's see his. One of the few survivors of Thundera. The honorary ThunderCat Bengali is such a skilled blacksmith that he can reforge a sword of omens. Wow. The 7-inch scale, fully articulated ThunderCats Ultimates figure of Bengali features premium decoration, interchangeable heads and hands, as well as multiple accessories, including the hammer of Thundera and the forged sword of omens. Except at both wielding and fabricating weapons, the ThunderCats Ultimate figure of Bengali will be an invaluable addition to your collection. Pretty cool. So yeah, I'm more excited about the ThunderCats, but as you can tell, I'm kind of excited also about I forgot their names. Holy cow. The Silverhawks. Now, the G.I. Joe stuff is kind of cool too, and it did kind of like, oh, G.I. Joe, but I can't have too much stuff. My wife will be like, what? Another toy line? So I can be okay with, you know, ThunderCats because they're so He-Man related. And I did end up buying some turtles. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get this cool turtle van, as cool as it is, but I did end up buying the 4 turtles last time they were on pre-order. And I did get April, and I got Rocksteady, and I can't remember if I got the pig guy or not. I'm trying to remember, but anyway. And then I got their leader, the rat training guy. And then I got Shredder, and I don't remember the guy with the Goldie mask. Oh, what is his name? Posted in there. I forget his name now, what his name is, but I ordered him too on Big Bad. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video. Hooray, more ThunderCats, and that's about all I got. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Let me know how you feel about it. Which is more important to you, G.I. Joe, ThunderCats, or Silverhawks, or are you just more of a Turtles guy? Now, my youngest, he was more into Turtles because he's a different age thing than I was when it came to this stuff. But as you know me, I'm more of a He-Man fan, and ThunderCats scratches the He-Man itch. All right, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you guys in the next video. And hey, I got some stuff on eBay right now. Check it out. There are some dungeons that are not complete, that have issues and errors, and I got my full complete dungeon on there too. And if you're watching this video in the future, I might have some stuff on eBay anyway, so check it out and see. And that's about all I got. Oh, those look so cool. I can't wait to get Vulture, man. I mean, I was tempted to make my own, but trying to make them, like using King Grayskull's fur on his cape to make the top fur part and stuff, but since we're getting him, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Maybe I'll get two. Maybe I'll get two of him so I can have the alternate head, and just in case something happens. You got to have an extra in case something happens, right? Arm snaps off, elbow breaks, whatever. Neck peg pops off. You got to have that extra of your favorites. This only has 2 toes. Look at that. Oh well, I'll stop this video. All right, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you guys next video.